Second date update.
When it comes to online dating, you're definitely going to come across some weird, out-of-the-norm profiles.
Majority of them are.
Like maybe you run across a young lady with wings and a tail.
Okay.
Whoa!
You don't see that all the time.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Or maybe you found a guy with a handlebar mustache, which was quirky, but it was located in the middle of his neck.
Huh.
How is he still single?
Yeah.
So you're probably going to swipe left on those the majority of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of our listeners, Daniel, came across a unique profile and ended up getting a date out of it.
Really? Wow.
So let's talk to him. Hey, Daniel, you there?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Damn, Daniel.
Oh, you had the
Did
plan.
not.
Sorry, I couldn't resist doing that.
Is that
But-
the only time you're going to do that?
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
We'll see how I feel. But Daniel, thanks for being on with us. Tell us about the woman that you want us to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Rebecca.
Okay.
Okay. And I mean, Jeffrey had alluded to the fact that she had an interesting profile. Like, what was so intriguing about it?
Okay, so everything seemed pretty straightforward at first, and then I go to the bottom, and it says in like all caps, FYI, this account is operated by my father. I do not have the password.
Whoa.
Oh, my
Wow,
God.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, no, that's just the beginning. And
Oh
it
my
says
gosh.
he will be the one checking it. You will have to meet him one-on-one at least once before you meet me with him present. So, you got to pass the one-on-one. Then he's there to chaperone your first date.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. And wait, hold on. Red flags aren't flying up all over the place
Yeah.
for
No.
you because.
I wouldn't just swipe left. I would block that profile.
Daniel's thinking dream girl.
Yeah.
or dream dad.
I'm thinking psycho family.
I would never let my dad read messages between me and a guy.
Yeah, I know. They're supposed to be hot and heavy.
Did it say anything else?
Yeah. It also said, do not message me if you've ever cheated or if you are divorced for any reason other than your wife abandoned you.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, except cheaters probably would still message it anyways.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I cheated, but it was her fault.
Or I
She didn't
didn't
pay me
cheat.
enough attention, you know.
So, Daniel, did you meet all those parameters?
I did pass through, and I like you said, I thought, oh my God, this seems like a lot of trouble. But I also thought, okay, if her dad is this protective, then maybe she must be something really special. And
No.
let me shoot my shot and give it a try.
No.
She's probably a freak, I'll tell you that, bro.
Yeah, and she's got some daddy issues.
Maybe
Yeah,
he's a
that's for
cool
sure. That's what I'm
dad.
saying.
Yeah.
Cool dad?
Doesn't sound like a cool
In
dad.
all caps says no divorcees and no
Yeah.
cheaters. Like, that's
You
not a
show up,
cool dad,
He's like,
man.
hey, buckaroo, you want a beer?
Yeah.
I thought that was all a joke.
So you're saying that you actually sent a message to this dad?
I sent a message to the dad, the whole family. Yes.
Doesn't it feel like so dated? Like you're asking permission to
Yeah.
go on a date with the like it just
In certain cultures, that's the norm, Brooke.
not in ours though.
I will say, like, you really will wean out a lot of the people that are like, no hookups.
Yeah, exactly. And Brooke, if you don't like it, then you don't have to click on it. You don't have to meet the father. You just swipe left and find another profile of a girl that's
true.
willing to go on night one.
It's just
Yeah, like
interesting.
Alexis.
What was your expectations of this?
I honestly had no expectations at all. I just saw something. It was interesting and unique and figured, why not?
Okay.
Wow.
It does feel like it could be Britney Spears' dating profile.
Yeah. It's a good point, Brooke. So,
He's like, I have to save this condom for court.
Hashtag free Britney.
Yeah, free Britney.
so obviously the dad must have responded.
Well, that's the thing. So the next day I go check my inbox and there's a message, but it's from Rebecca.
Oh.
And she says that she just puts that on her profile as like a way to keep out all the creeps and the thirsty guys. And
see?
she seemed really nice from the response.
I mean, she's got to be pretty cool if she's able to come up with something that creative as a way to
Yeah.
like put on your profile to stand out and make yourself
I just think
unique.
it's weird that you think this is
Okay,
so
Brooke,
cool.
we get
Yeah,
it.
I
We
do.
get it. You
Yeah.
hate it.
Jeff, Alexis, do you think this is cool?
No, Jeff, imagine your mom running your dating account.
Fun fact, my mom did set up a dating account for me without my permission.
And you got laid, like,
And
no.
you think
look
that
at
was
me.
cool? Did
Look at
you
me.
love it?
I'm a catch. Okay?
Just no wonder you're siding with this girl
I
so
don't know.
hard.
Look, sometimes playing hard to get works. I don't know how to play it, but when people do play hard to get, it sounds like this is an elaborate hard to get scheme.
So, I mean, what was the date like? You said you had fun conversation.
Yeah, and was Rebecca actually normal when you met her?
She was a normal, beautiful woman.
Wow.
We went out to dinner. We had a great time. The one thing that I thought was going to derail it at the restaurant, it turns out that my old high school chemistry teacher was there. And
What'd you get a bad grade? Is that why you thought it was going to derail it?
No, we hooked up too. This is awkward.
I would prefer the hookup, maybe. I did. He told her that he remembered me because I just scraped by with a D.
Oh, the chemistry teacher, come on.
But
Right.
who knows? Maybe the teacher was like, but I am sensing some chemistry between the two of you.
Hey.
Did she laugh at that?
I mean, I was mortified, but we had a good laugh about it, and
Yeah.
we continued on with dinner. It was a good time, and afterwards, we ended up just sort of walking around the city for a little bit, and then went back in her car and kissed for a while, made out, and
Oh, that's
it
cute.
felt good, right? Then I asked if she wanted to have a nightcap, but she said no, she wasn't wanting to do
She
that.
had a curfew
Oh,
from
yeah.
her pretend father.
I know, you're suddenly moving kind of fast all of a sudden.
I mean, I was really feeling it that night, and everything I got from her vibes-wise told me she was too.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
But I said I wanted to see her again, and she said, let's do lunch on Wednesday next week. And she even suggested a place, some sandwich place.
Wow.
okay, so you had a date, you had a time, you had a location.
Yeah, lunch seems like a friend date to me.
Kind of,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I
not
agree.
with all of that. I mean, they just
Okay.
made out. Like
If
they were
they've
just done
already
making out.
kissed.
I think it's like I want to see you in daylight.
Yeah, I mean, but overall, it seems like a pretty good
Yeah.
date. And I mean,
Yeah.
I would only have 2 words to describe it, I think.
Damn, Daniel.
I mean, pretty good, man. So let's play a song. We'll come back and we'll try and get you a second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, man, hold on. Willing to wait 10 dates before getting intimate.
What's
what?
that like?
That's long.
That's what my mom actually wrote on the dating profile
No,
that she
way.
secretly set up for me years ago without my knowledge.
No.
That's a true story.
Oh no!
I could not believe it because she knows it's 15. Not cool, Mom.
She knows I'm a virgin.
You
So-
are the dorkiest person I know.
You are.
I do not
sorry,
think it's
honey.
weird at all that one of our listeners, Daniel,
Of
met a
course you
girl
don't.
online who had a disclaimer on her profile saying her account was run by her father.
Yeah, at least the father put that because your mom didn't even put that up.
No, she
on
didn't.
Her
And
account.
the father was fake. Your mom is real.
That's right. But no, this isn't about me. This is about our listener, Daniel. And
Yeah.
Daniel, I never asked you this in the first part. I'm curious. You said you had a lunch date set up that never actually happened with Rebecca. Did she cancel it or did she just not show up?
She just never showed up.
Ouch.
Oh.
Dude, she left you
Oh.
sitting at the restaurant?
Yep, just sitting there by myself, drinking water like a goober.
That
Oh,
only,
what
that only
hurts.
happens to
Yeah.
people that you really want to hurt their feelings.
Or
like,
something terrible happened on the way. Like, were you able to
That's
get
true.
That's
in touch
true.
with her?
I haven't heard anything. I have no idea what happened, if she's okay, if
Whoa.
oh my gosh.
bad about something. I don't know. She just never showed up, and it's been radio silence ever since.
Oh, man, that is
Whoa.
so weird. But let's
Yeah,
get to the
bad.
bottom of this. We're going to call her right now. You ready?
I am, yes.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Rebecca?
this is Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. You have a weird tone to your voice, though.
I know.
What?
We all know.
Well, okay.
He's awkward, okay?
I guess,
We're
yeah, I
sorry.
know. That seems to be the
I
consensus.
thought he was fine right there.
I know.
I mean,
I thought that one was pretty strong. I apologize for my weird voice, but
See?
Are you like at the radio? Is this a radio station calling me?
yeah.
Yeah, we're
And-
all
It sounds
here.
like a party.
Yeah.
No, you should
It
listen
is.
sometime.
yeah, it's pretty fun. We do this every morning.
Yeah, it's a morning party.
It's called
yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey, and we're doing something called a second date update.
Okay.
Okay? That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to them for you to help you figure out the reason why. Make sense?
Yeah.
And so you recently went on a date with a guy who you are not calling back. His name's Daniel.
Okay. This is weird.
Well, gosh, I mean, you left him at a restaurant. I think that he feels like it's pretty weird.
I didn't leave him there. I just didn't show up.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
I
well,
meant.
semantics, yeah. You didn't show up to the date. Is there a reason for that?
I feel like I'm being put on the stand or something right now.
Well, I mean, put yourself in his shoes. Like, that would really suck. He had wonderful things to say about you, and he doesn't even seem angry about the no-show thing.
Right.
I mean, do you have any intention of calling him back?
That's a no, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're just trying to figure out why.
Well, I mean, I guess if I was him, I'd want to know the same thing, so I get it.
Yeah.
But
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much he told you about that. Did he tell you anything about how we met on the app or anything?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He mentioned that you put a disclaimer on there claiming to be your father. That way, none of the weirdos would reach out to you. You just get like the pure guys,
You
like
had
myself.
like some weird overprotective dad that was overstepping his bounds.
Okay, I'll just be real with you guys. It is true that my dad does run my dating app.
What?
What?
Whoa.
Oh,
No.
You told him it was you, and it's you don't have to lie anymore.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
told him it was a lie already. We already heard that point, just like Jose
it's-
said.
it's
Tell us it's a lie,
okay.
please.
So I wasn't the one that wrote him that back. It was my dad.
No.
What?
Wait, you
So-
let your dad
Oh.
impersonate you?
Oh, no.
I let my dad filter out the crazies for me.
It could be.
Whoa.
It could be that you're the crazy one in this situation, though.
We still don't understand if your dad truly runs your account and if he agreed, he vetted Daniel for you,
It's
then
brilliant.
why are you not calling him back now?
So let me just put this all out there. My dad approved of Daniel for this date, hoping that Daniel maybe would have changed since back in high school when he was Daniel's chemistry teacher.
Oh!
Wait, your dad was a chemistry teacher that you guys ran into at the restaurant. The one that told
Oh
Daniel
my
that he got a
God.
D.
This is amazing!
So your dad was not only the guy running the account, but the dude at the restaurant?
Oh my
This is too much.
gosh.
So my dad always says he wants to meet the guy one-on-one first. Well,
Ew.
because he knew Daniel from high school, he basically gave me his blessing to go on the date, and he just said he would be watching from afar, make sure nothing crazy happens.
Wow.
But he just feels like Daniel didn't really change at all since high school and is still kind of the same.
Based on what?
Yeah, based on what exactly, Jeffrey?
I think just the way he handled the conversation. I just think my dad doesn't see him as a very ambitious guy.
Okay, I get that your dad sees it that way, but you were the one that spent an entire night with Daniel. How did you feel when you were with him?
I mean, I thought he was a good kisser.
Oh, you do make a good point.
I don't know.
Kissing is above ambition
Yeah.
in terms of relationship rankings.
I think you're
so,
right, yeah. That's
That I
all
can
I'm
agree with.
saying.
Give
Yeah,
it, I don't even know if he'd want to go out with you again
No.
after
Well,
hearing
I
all
I don't know.
so
Maybe.
much lies.
maybe we should
all
just
lies.
ask him because I need to tell you, Rebecca, Daniel's been on the other line listening this entire time, very patiently, I might
Yeah.
add, and he wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Are
like
you
your dad.
serious right now?
Spying the whole time.
If
Yeah,
he
how do
can
you
follow-
like it?
I'm
If he can
serious.
follow all that.
I think he's still there. Daniel, you there?
I am here in stunned disbelief. I don't know where to start. Your dad wrote me back. Your dad is the chemistry teacher.
Yeah, this is
Your dad was
crazy.
watching us make out.
Too much dad.
No, he was not watching us make out.
Oh, that's the part we're supposed to believe.
Yeah.
And I'm a creeper because I called a radio station for help with my heart.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
You're making me feel bad, and this was never my intention, and I'm sorry I didn't call you back. Like, I really am. I think you're so nice. I don't know, you're such a good kisser. I'm sure you heard that too. So, I mean, I wish
Yeah.
you the best in,
Thanks.
like, your future relationship.
Well, hold on, Rebecca. I mean, listen to the words that you're saying. Like, it's obvious that you feel something for Daniel. Why do you have to listen to everything that your dad says based on a grade that Daniel got years ago?
Yeah, exactly. That means like we hit it off. Things were good. I mean, I have a good job. I got a 401k. I'm doing things.
Hey,
Whoa.
okay.
You guys are making me feel bad. I'm just trying to do, like, it's just hard. It's just hard to navigate online
Follow
dating.
your heart, though. Like, don't follow the pay. Your dad's a chemistry teacher. Everything is probably statistics and ratios in his whole life.
Well,
Why
and
don't
it's
you
just
follow
like your dad will always see you as his little girl. Okay, you can't let him make adult decisions for you, else you're never going to do anything that has any risk attached
Exactly.
to it.
You could end up pushing away an actually great guy because your dad's being too stubborn about this.
True.
Okay, so I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're going to make him retake that chemistry class again and get a higher grade?
I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
No, but what if you just take a minute and like write? I mean, you're still attached to my profile. You can still message me, aka my dad. But what if you just took a minute and like wrote down how you feel and sent it and like pursued and showed my dad like you're serious about
Rebecca, I have a better idea. What if we all tried to convince your dad together by doing an awkward Tuesday phone call?
Oh, wow. That would be awesome.
I don't know if I could talk to this man.
I would.
I'm
I'd
just
totally
so
talk to
angry
him.
with
Rebecca, I
him.
know you don't know what that is, but that's a segment where we will call your dad and we'll help Daniel talk to him and have that conversation to convince him that he's a good guy and that he's worth giving another chance to.
Oh my God. There's a part of me that thinks that could be amazing because maybe my dad just needs to be put a little bit, in his place.
Yeah.
Is Daniel?
And then
Hold
you
on.
can listen on the
Daniel,
end.
are you interested in doing that?
I don't know. I really like you, Rebecca, and I mean, this is super weird, obviously, but it definitely felt like there was something really special there. So I mean, yeah, maybe.
Okay,
We got a
so
maybe. Okay.
so normally I'd
do
offer to
it.
send you guys out on another date, but we're going to put that to the side until we get Rebecca's father's approval. So tomorrow we can come back and call him in an awkward Tuesday phone call.
Oh, my God.
Is that when we time travel back to 1950s when this was still normal?
Yes, if we have to. All right, so Daniel, make sure you do your homework before tomorrow. Not your chemistry homework, like your dating homework.
Yeah.
So this call is going to be a success.
You're going to have a pop quiz.
Brush up
Daniel,
on
it's
everything.
just my dad. You already met him. You know him. So, it's fine.
That's true.
He was your chemistry teacher.
That is true.
No pressure.
Yeah, I will be sure to do my best.
All right, man. Awkward Tuesday phone call. Make sure you're listening tomorrow at this time. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've done like 250
Oh my God.
second date updates. Yeah,
There's a lot of bad dating in this town.
there is. A lot of bad dating in this world. A lot of crazy people out there in this world, too.
Wow.
I don't think, though, that it would be as popular as it is because this is probably one of the favorite segments on our show. Whenever we're out, people talk to us about it nonstop. I don't think it would be as popular as it is without one person.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And that man would be Guru.
You guys, it's a phone party. Who misses you guys?
How's it going, Guru? Hey, Guru, I've actually been worried about you, man. Like, I was out the other day at Brooke and Jubal Happy Hour, and someone was asking me about you, and I was like, I haven't heard from you in a while. What have you been up to?
It's been a long time, man. Who had a calendar of how long it had been since the last time I talked to you guys?
Yeah.
But then I had to recycle it.
Okay.
I lost track of it, too.
So, Guru, you haven't been, in trouble with the law or on the lam or anything, right?
No, Guru keeps his hands clean.
All right. That's what I like to hear, Guru.
and looking for love, not the law.
All right. That's what and I assume you met a lovely lady again.
And you call in and you talk to producer Boyd a lot, and
Yeah,
he told me that you went on another date with a girl.
I met someone.
Okay.
Who?
Tell us about her.
Her name's Mallory.
Mallory, nice.
Rolls off the
Beautiful
tongue.
name. It's a beautiful name.
Yeah, it is.
How'd you meet Mallory, Guru?
I met her at a farmer's market.
Okay.
Guru's been spending a lot of time at the farmer's market, more and more, playing harmonica. You know, been getting into recycling and organic foods a lot.
Yeah.
And,
We support that.
And Guru's between jobs.
Oh, all
It's a
right.
nice environment.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're down there hanging out, playing harmonica, checking out all the scenery at the farmer's market. How did you meet up with Mallory?
Well, Mallory was at the farmer's market shopping, and I spotted her from way across the way. You know, she was looking at flowers, and we went over and made a joke about her aura. I mean, listen, everything at a farmer's market you need, right? Cheeses and meats and flowers.
Yeah, they
But
got
I
it
told her
all.
I could smell her aura over all of it.
Wow.
Smell her aura.
Is that a good thing, Guru? Was it a good smell? Does an aura smell good?
Oh yeah, I told her she smelled like a waterfall. It rolls over the top of everything else.
She smelled like a waterfall.
And what was
Guru.
what was her response, Guru?
Oh, she got a good laugh out of Guru.
Yeah.
Look, it's not the first time, but it felt like something special.
Guru, did you take the lovely Mallory out on a date?
Well, Guru doesn't have a whole lot of scratch right now because, like I said, I'm between jobs.
Yeah.
So I took on kind of a fun kind of scavenger hunt where I didn't tell her any clues or anything, but we did a lot of stuff that was free. A lot of times free things are better than expensive dates.
The good thing about you, Guru, is you are creative when it comes to dating. You think of all like you told us about one day you went on, you took a girl to Costco.
Okay,
so you get the hot dogs and everything else. You took the bus to Costco. So you know how to save money and you know how to be creative and you know how to keep a woman interested.
Honestly, a scavenger hunt without clues sounds more fun to me than a regular one.
Right?
What are you hunting for?
You're just going to locations.
Okay, wait. Give us an example of what you did on this so-called scavenger hunt.
Yeah, well, the first thing we did, we went to a park and we played paper, rock, scissors, and we had a tournament. And I let Mallory win.
She was into that, huh, Guru? She liked playing paper, rock, scissors with you.
Is it like best 2 out of 3?
Oh, she loved it.
Okay.
She loved it. She hadn't played since she was a kid. So Guru thought that was a good sign.
Yeah.
Memories.
See, that's the good thing about you, Guru, is you get people to relax and have fun and remind them of the old times. You know what I mean? So that's why you're like making her play paper, rock, scissors. What else did you do?
Oh, I didn't give her any clues for the next one, which was a staring contest.
Oh, Guru.
She's a great starer, and it gave me a chance to look into her eyes.
And what'd you see when you looked into her eyes?
I saw her future.
You saw her future.
And was it the reflection of you?
And what I was thinking, it's funny you say the reflection because we went window shopping, and then we went and looked at things, and Guru said, "Oh, that's a beautiful scarf for you, Mallory," and then we'd move on.
So you just are looking at stuff in windows.
Yeah.
You didn't buy anything, though.
I like window shopping.
No. And in my mouth, I've been talking, all night. Guru was parched, and Guru's mouth was like a desert in there. Get that sticky thing. And Mallory bought Guru a bottle of water.
She bought you a bottle of water.
I know you're thinking the same thing Guru was thinking. That means it's time for a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know about that, Guru.
It's called wetting the whistle.
Yeah.
That's what she was doing, Guru.
So, as any gentleman would, Guru asked Mallory for a kiss.
I always think that's nice.
And as any lady might, Mallory said, "No, thank you."
Okay.
So I understood then that what Mallory wanted was a face hug from Guru, so that's what I did instead.
What is a face hug?
The face hug is where Guru holds the other side of the woman's head, and we just push our faces together and hold our faces together.
So you just
in a hug.
kind of like your cheeks meet, and then you just push your face together.
Yeah, it's the cheeks meet, and then it's just a little bit of pressure further beyond that.
Okay.
How long does your average face hug last, Guru?
Well, it's hard to say, but Guru recommends 4 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, for a good face hug. Okay. It's kind of like you connect at that point, and two become one when you do the face hug, right?
Yeah, 2 cheeks become one cheek, and that's one being.
I get you, man. I understand you completely.
That's why I call.
Yeah.
Guru really missed you.
All right. So you haven't heard from her, and we're gonna play a song. We're gonna come back, and we're gonna try to get a hold of her and get your second date update. Okay, Guru?
Guru's standing tall today. I'm ready for Mallory.
All right. Just hang on, Guru.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
So many texts coming in, excited that Guru is back on the program. Yes. Guru, if you're unaware, has been on 4 second date updates. None of them successful, right, Guru? Nothing has worked out for you so far.
I will say one thing.
Yeah.
Winners aren't quitters.
That's right.
Yes.
We learned that a while ago, didn't we, Guru? We're about to call a girl named Mallory, who Guru went on a date with. He met her at a farmer's market. They did a bunch of free stuff because Guru doesn't have a lot of cash right now.
Which is fine.
They went to a park and played rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
They had a staring contest.
That gets a little weird.
They window shopped. He ended the date with a face hug because he went in for a kiss and she wasn't ready for that. So he just put his cheek against her cheek and pressed their heads together and had what he calls a face hug.
That's how good it is with Mallory.
Guru, if you believe it, you can achieve it, right?
If you believe it, you can achieve
Yep.
it. Dude, that's absolutely right. For Guru these days, thinking of Mallory, the sun comes up twice every day.
All right, we're about to call her.
That's how good it is with Mallory.
You ready to go, Guru?
I love you, Jubal. Let's do it.
You know I love you. All right, here we go.
Winners and quitters. Winners and quitters.
Oh, Guru.
Ah.
All right. I just dialed, man. You got to hang out, okay?
Guru's hanging out.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Mallory, please?
this is Mallory.
Hey, Mallory, what's up? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
What?
Did you just wake up?
No. What are you? You're from the radio station?
Yeah, from the morning show on Moving 92.5. We're calling you because you recently went out with a very good friend of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guarantee you remember this guy.
Oh, God.
You went on a date with a dude named Guru.
Oh, yeah.
Guru said that he really enjoyed going out with you.
Well, first of all, I don't know if there's anything he doesn't enjoy.
That is a good point.
He loves life.
That is a good point, Mallory.
Got to give that to Guru, right, Mallory?
He's just so unique. You know, I mean, he's just like, everything is such an experience. Everything is so meaningful. Like, it's,
His personality is infectious.
That's really
That's kind of
nice.
how I would describe him. It is like everything he thinks is awesome. Let's talk about your date for a second. You played rock, paper, scissors.
yeah.
You had a staring contest.
Yes, I eventually understood that that's what was happening.
you eventually understood that was what was happening. Okay, so just stopped and had a staring contest. All right.
You should probably just stop talking to her.
Guru told us that he tried to kiss you at the end of the night, and you weren't exactly down with that.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that this time.
Did you enjoy the face hug that he gave you?
It was a first for me.
I've never heard of that.
I mean, again, it was just a lot. Like, he took me into a bookstore.
Okay.
So fun.
Where he guided me directly to the children's section.
Okay.
And he wanted to read me a story. And he read me that book, Everybody Poop.
Oh, I was so
That's
hoping
awesome.
you were going to go like Charles Silverstein or everybody poops.
That's kind of funny, though, that he's like, I want to read you a story, and then picks that up. Did you not like that, though?
It's just sort of, it's just a lot.
Oh, Mallory.
Yeah.
Mallory, it's Guru.
Oh, gosh.
Guru is actually on the other line right now.
Oh, no.
And wants to say hi to you. Go ahead, Guru.
It has rained in Guru's heart every day since we've been apart. And just the sound of your voice right now is like a million sunrises.
Okay.
Sunrises.
You hear that, Mallory? You just brought sun to his heart because it's been raining since you haven't been talking to him.
That is a really nice thing to say.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just making some soup.
Making some soup. You are the smoothest, warmest soup Guru has ever drank from. You are the candy to my corn.
Oh, gosh.
You're incredible, Mallory, and I'm not sure you even realize it.
That's some of the
I
sweetest
feel
words
like
ever.
you're doing a great job of communicating that.
Yeah.
So you know,
There's no
Mallory,
confusion there, Mallory.
you already know how Guru feels about you.
Mallory, what was it about your date that made you not want to call him? Is there, like, one specific thing?
It's fear.
I mean-
We all know it's fear. And it holds us back like bricks, Mallory, but it doesn't have to. You can smash through them.
Yep.
Like the rainbow you are.
Yeah.
Destroy those
Listen.
bricks.
Yeah, break down the walls, Mallory.
Mallory, was it fear?
Give Guru a chance, Mallory.
I don't think it was fear. Like, Guru is a blast, but it's,
Got a lot of
you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's like getting into a car with someone and having them just immediately start going 150 miles an hour and just not stopping.
I think Jubal will back me up on this. Do we want to go through life walking backwards? No. We want to go at 150 miles an hour, Mallory, and I think deep down you want that too.
Yep.
But don't put a speed limit on your life, Mallory.
Okay, but the thing is you don't get
limit on love. Why are we putting the brakes on?
Because
I just don't know how good my insurance is.
I agree with you, though, Guru. Life is too short to live in the slow lane, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All right, and that brings me to my next point, Mallory. Would you like to go out with Guru on a second date? We will pay for it. You can do paid
Mallory,
thing.
listen, I read you a poem. Mallory, oh Mallory, even your name is flowery. Why not a second date? I could have you moved into my place by 8.
Oh, my God.
All right, Mallory.
Guru, what are you doing, dude?
We were offering you a second date with Guru, but how would you feel about just moving in with the guy?
Just a second chance. Not a second date. It's so much bigger than that.
This is bigger.
We'll pay for the movers.
You guys do not.
Mallory?
What are you doing, dude? You got to slow down.
So, I really like where I live right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
can move in with you.
What's that?
Guru could move in with you, Mallory. You don't have to change your life.
I'm not ready to move in.
Yes.
And I'm not ready for Guru to move in.
Yeah. I think that is okay, Mallory.
Okay.
Are you ready for a second date with Guru?
Like just a dinner.
Yeah.
Or even coffee. I mean, it could be something a half an hour long.
I would not give Guru coffee.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It won't be a free date. You won't be walking through the park having staring contests. We will pay for a dinner. You get food wherever you guys want to eat, but we will pay for it. And then, you see if you can deal with Guru's fast-paced life and personality.
Come on.
I think Guru pace and Mallory pace can meet in the middle.
Okay, I like
I
this.
think
She's
absolutely we can get on the same page, same lane, same pace. And Guru's just so excited about you, Mallory, that I think we could certainly meet somewhere in the middle towards your place.
That's good. That's good. Deep breaths.
Mallory, will you go out with Guru one more time?
I am putting on my seatbelt. Because I think I will.
Yes! Guru!
I love that. Mallory, you are a good person.
Guru, did you hear that?
Holy worked out. You know what we got? You know what we call this? You know what we got? We got a second date.
Yes, we do. Congratulations, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Second date update.
And whenever I go on a solo date, I like to spoil myself.
Well, good for you, Jeffrey.
Me too, dog.
And what does that include?
Yeah.
Well, a Magnum bottle of wine,
Oh,
Wow.
a
For
box
yourself?
of Magnums,
okay.
the
That's
chocolate,
funny.
the chocolate ice cream bars, of course,
Oh, yeah, love those things.
yeah.
and then kicking my feet up on the couch and watching Magnum PI.
Okay, I see a theme here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
1991, season 4, episode 6.
Very specific.
That's my way of spoiling myself
Okay.
on dates.
Okay.
But one of our listeners, Mark, says he spoiled his lady when he went out the other night, and I'm definitely interested to hear about it. Mark, welcome to the show. Can I call you Magnum Mark, though?
I'm a gentleman, but I will accept.
All right.
Hey!
I feel like that's a name you already got from maybe one of your ex-lovers. But Magnum Mark, tell us a little bit about the date that you went on the other night. What happened?
So here's the deal. I don't like to just like willy-nilly through things. I'm the kind of guy who I kind of like to spoil the ladies that I go out on dates with.
I'm the same, bro.
I'm
Listen
listening.
to the choir.
Yeah.
Small choir.
I mean, Alexis likes that you're still single, so
Yeah, my ears perked.
You're a gentleman.
Yeah, I mean, why not keep it interesting, you know? So, like, by spoiling them, I mean, and surprises.
Gifts.
Ooh, okay.
Why are you doing this on a first date? Like, it feels like, I don't know, if I went out with a guy, I'd be like, oh, what is
How
he
are
hiding?
you already
He's
shaming
hiding
him?
something.
Brooke, you don't even know what he's done
Yeah,
yet.
you need to hear what the gifts are.
The idea.
That's what I said. I didn't want to be a pessimist, but I'm just trying to,
But
figure it out.
Okay.
I like to spice things up. I like to keep things interesting. I always have like full disclosure that this is what I like to do on my profile.
Okay. So people know going in. It isn't a surprise to your date.
Exactly.
And so,
Okay, great. Yeah.
tell us about your date. What's her name? Where'd you guys meet?
Okay, her name is Ava, and I met her online. I mean, she is gorgeous. She, you know who she kind of reminds me of? That girl on the show. You guys know the show Riverdale? You know the crazy one?
The redhead?
No, the other one.
Okay.
I can't remember her name, but like the really, really hot one.
Okay.
Veronica?
Hot one on Riverdale, kind of psycho.
Yeah, I mean,
That's your type.
To each their own.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Sure.
So we're chatting for a while, like talking about our interests, and we got to talking about how stressful both of our lives have been lately. And just saying that we both need some relaxation, and light bulb goes off. That gave me an idea for a date.
Oh, Magnum Mark knows how to relax.
Okay.
I guarantee that.
And he knows what to do with a light bulb.
Yeah.
What are you planning then?
So I asked her out, and I kind of teased her by saying that I had a little surprise lined up for us.
Okay. That's exciting.
So I gave her an address for us to meet at, but I didn't tell her what we were doing, and I even blindfolded her before she went to the door.
This scares me a little.
See?
Oh,
Thank you, Alexis. I'm sorry, you're meeting a guy you never knew. He's putting a blindfold on you and telling you to meet him at an undisclosed location.
Blindfolds take a lot of trust.
I don't sign me up for that. That sounds
Like I
freaking hot.
said, she knew that she was getting into this kind of a date.
Okay.
So I put this blindfold on her, and I did a little reveal standing in front of the welcome counter.
The welcome counter
to
of
what?
Yeah, of what?
The welcome counter at the mortuary.
Welcome, you're dead.
Surprise.
Everyone get in the
No, it was a salon for a surprise spa day.
Oh, that's so fun.
That's
okay.
fun.
Relaxation, gotcha.
And chances are good. Like, she probably Google searched the address prior to being there.
Played dumb that she didn't know.
Totally. That's what I would have done.
She seemed shocked and happy. Like, she seemed definitely excited.
Oh.
Okay.
Great.
And then after the massages, I had another surprise.
Oh.
A special sushi dinner.
Okay.
That sounds so good.
So
It does.
we sat down and we ate sushi together. And at one point, I tried to get her to kiss me by putting a little glob of wasabi on my lip.
That's not going to work. That's so spicy.
When your voice got all deep and sensual, I thought something really good was coming here.
And then you, like, why would she want to kiss? That would burn, man.
Yeah, I feel like I have to take the Magnum out of your Magnum Mark nickname at this point.
I said, do I have something on my face? And of course, I was hoping that she would go in and kiss it off, but
No.
she didn't. She flicked it off with a chopstick.
Yeah. I would have grabbed a napkin and been like, bro.
I'd be concerned if she went in and tried to kiss the wasabi off your face.
Thank you. If someone's got stray food on your face, that is disgusting that someone else would want to put it inside their mouth.
Okay. But you know what? The whole date overall seems like a decent date, minus the wasabi kiss.
He put a lot of effort in.
How did you end things?
Awesome. I mean, we ended things. It was great. You know, we said our goodbyes, and it seemed like we were gonna hang out again sometime. And of course, I hinted at another little surprise for her for our next date.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And we have been chatting over the last couple of days, but I do feel like she's avoiding me.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Do you think it's, and I've had this problem, do you think it's too many surprises? You're being too romantic? You're doing too much too soon?
Yeah, let's go with that. That's definitely it. Too amazing, too romantic.
Well, but she has been responding to my text. She's just not making definite plans. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
Yeah, like maybe it's too easy is what you're saying, Jose.
Yeah.
There's no challenge for her there.
Let's find out. We're going to play a song, come back. We'll call Ava for you, and we'll try and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hold on, Magnum Mark.
Second date update.
I've heard a lot of tricks for trying to get a kiss on a first date.
Yeah.
But putting wasabi on your lips and saying, "Do I have anything on my face?" Haven't heard that one yet.
No.
It would burn.
But that's what one of our listeners, Mark, tried. It's a curious move, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Yeah, maybe that's the moment that turned everything for you, Mark. Not all the spoiling stuff with the surprises and the gifts. Maybe she just thinks you're too weird.
Oh,
Would you say you're weird, Mark?
Wow.
Because, I'm weird. I've licked Tabasco off people, places, and things before, so...
True.
I suppose I have an interesting sense of humor.
Okay. It was supposed to be a funny first kiss.
Besides the kiss part, it does seem like there's a lot of potential here.
Yeah, you're really separating yourself from other guys, bro. The things you're doing, you're spoiling her. And then even the surprise kiss, it didn't work, but it was very unique. I mean, she's never going to be on another date, I'm sure, like that.
I hope so.
Or maybe never on another date with you either. But
That was harsh, Jeffrey.
I'm just trying to be honest here. Mark's, we got a wacky sense of humor, right, Mark?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know you're joking. I really hope, I'm hoping there's another shot for a date.
And I think what the boys
Me
are
too,
saying
man.
too is if she's not the one that wants to go out with you again, that you just keep doing you because you'll find somebody
I like
that
massages.
appreciates it.
Yeah.
Alexis. I wasn't even finished my sentence. Alexis. You'll find somebody Alexis.
All right. We have a backup.
Yeah.
We have a plan B ready for you,
Yeah.
just in case.
Thank you, ladies. It's good to get that feedback because, I do have a special little spark and I like to do these little surprises. And you're right. I will not stop.
Good.
Okay.
You should, bro.
Okay.
And that's why they call him Magnum Mark.
Nobody, only you
You're the
do.
only one.
That's,
Yeah.
right. That's why I call him that. All right. I'm going to dial Ava's number right now. We're going to see what she has to say. You ready, ma'am?
Let's just see what happens. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Dialing phone number right now.
Hello?
Hey, is this Ava?
Who is this?
Ava, it's me, Jeff. From the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, your favorite morning show.
Oh, same energy.
It's me.
Why are you calling me?
Do you know who I am?
I listen to you guys sometimes, but
Oh, I'm
lucky
hearing
you.
a huge fan.
You are weird, man.
And
You are so weird.
I am just calling on behalf of one of our fans that's even bigger than you. His name is Mark. Mark is a guy that you went out with the other day?
yeah, something like that.
What do you mean something like
Something like
that? It
that.
sounds like you guys had a really cool night that he put a lot of effort into.
Wait, he told you about our date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave us the rundown that he had a bunch of surprises lined up for you with a spa day and a little surprise sushi dinner at this exclusive restaurant.
Oh my God, he told you about spa day?
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't he? That sounds awesome.
I thought it was going to be a little sleazy if he got you guys like a couples massage or something, but he just sounded like he really wanted to do something kind for you.
So when I think of spa day, I'm sure you guys too, like you imagine plush white robes and theme rooms and hot stone therapy. It smells delicious in there, all that good stuff, right?
Yeah, totally.
So first of all, he blindfolded me, which like should have been a red flag, right?
Yeah. I could see it being scary.
Yeah.
You could think that, but you could also think fun.
Yeah, so I was trying to be open-minded, and I was like, okay, I'll let this guy blindfold me, whatever. So we get there, and he takes my blindfold off, and where am I standing? Literally in front of one of those massage parlor rooms inside a mall.
Okay.
Oh.
But-
like a strip mall, one of those.
I've had good massages at places like that,
Yeah,
though.
but usually, like, when you get someone a spa or you go to a spa, it's like it's either its own entity or it's in like a fancy hotel or something.
Yeah, but you beggars can't be choosers here. I mean, you can still get a good massage at a place like that.
True,
Well,
it's
what is this like? Is this like it's a place in a mall and they have like little private rooms where you lie down, or what is
No,
this?
there's zero privacy. Like, there's a bunch of people in one room getting massages on those weird, like...
the chairs.
Oh,
Like the airport massages.
Yeah, I've seen those at the
I know what you're
airport.
saying.
Oh, yeah, they have at the mall too when you're walking.
It's usually like when you're on the go really fast. It's like, hey, I got like
Yeah.
15
5
minutes before my flight.
It was awkward. I mean, if you're going to take me to a mall, that does not entail me needing to be blindfolded, you know?
Here's a bunch of people.
I guess I didn't think about that, being like led through the mall. And nobody stopped him while that was happening. That's also like,
well, that's just malls.
oh, Magnum Mark is back doing his thing.
But wasn't it relaxing? It had to have still been relaxing.
It was okay. Like, I couldn't really relax because I felt so awkward. And then, like, at one point, he paid for a foot rub, and he was audibly moaning really hard.
No, he wasn't.
Actually, I shouldn't laugh. Sorry.
Dude, that would be me. I'm not even lying. I love a good foot rub. Oh, so nice.
Stop. Don't make the noises.
One good thing about it was we were right next to this pretzel shop and I kept smelling that.
Oh, I love the pretzel.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, how did they get that scent so strong?
I don't
mean,
know.
honestly.
Okay.
So you were into
Jamba.
it.
No, I was not into it. Like, it was too uncomfortable.
But did you
Okay.
like
Kinda
the
see.
effort that he put in? I mean, he did put in some effort.
Yeah, I mean, it may not have been exactly what you expected going into it, but like the surprise sushi, like that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
The surprise sushi came from his backpack, and it was from a convenience store.
Oh, he said he took you to sushi.
Yeah, he said.
I mean, the sidewalk.
Oh, bro. This is like the most romantic date on Wish.
You know what?
This is like
He's got champagne taste on a,
Yeah.
Bud Light budget.
He's balling on a budget.
Yeah.
It's made fresh daily.
There he is.
Every day they make it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Mark?
Yeah.
Hey.
Surprise!
Yeah, he has one more little surprise for you. He's been on the other line listening this whole time.
Wow, the surprises just keep on coming.
You never know with Magnum Mark.
That's right.
Ava, I can't believe you didn't enjoy your massage. You seem to be having such a great time, and that place is legit. It's got like a 4.2 star rating on Yelp.
Oh.
Wow.
Above a 4.
Yeah, but you kept saying, like, get ready for a spa day. Like, I almost packed a duffel bag, and then all of a sudden I'm at the mall.
Yeah. Oh, they have like, lovely fountains at the mall too. There's some nice smells.
I think Mark,
Ew.
what she's saying is like expectations and reality. I mean, like her expectations were different, and maybe you elevated the idea a little bit too much.
Look, didn't you tell me that the massage felt good?
Yeah, I said that because I didn't know what else to say. Everybody was there listening.
Come on.
Ava, if he would have just said, "Hey, you want to go to the mall, get a foot massage, and eat some sushi in the parking lot," would you have been? Would you have been?
Just call the police now, please.
Would you have been down for that?
That is
Like,
definitely not my style. I would hope you know me better than that by now.
See?
But that's what you did.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
your style.
No joke, next to the empty massage table next to me was a mom changing her kid's diaper.
Oh, now you don't get that at a regular spot.
This place is family friendly. Okay.
All right. I mean,
Just because I didn't spend $1 million doesn't mean it wasn't a cool surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right.
He didn't even spend $20 on it.
Does it really matter how much money I spend on massage? I mean, a good massage is a good massage.
I mean, you're right.
I mean, I think the most incredible part about this whole phone call is that Ava's still able to talk after eating that gas station sushi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know the guy who makes it. It is such fresh fish.
Like gas station. Hank would never give us bad sushi.
he tried. He put in effort. He listened to what your needs were, Ava. He tried to meet those needs.
I get it. Everything you did was like, it took time, it took planning, but all of your surprises were just not good, Mark. I'm sorry.
Aw. At least she's honest.
Okay, but he did save the best surprise for last. And that's offering to go out with him one more time. That is fully paid for by this radio station.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I didn't even act like it.
Wait, Ava, hold on. Like, you didn't even think for a second here? Like, we painted a whole picture for you, and we have some actually nice gift cards that we can give to the two of you.
With like a table and chairs at a real
Yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds really lovely, and I appreciate it, but, I mean, the company is still the same, No offense.
Oh.
No offense. Is that what you're going to say in the end?
I don't want to be in a room with
I
that.
think we're too late for that part.
Yeah.
I think this is the reason chivalry is dead. A great guy goes out of his way to make you happy, and it's just not good enough
Yeah,
for
out
you.
of his way, all the way on the other side of the Cinnabon. Can you believe that? And you still said no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Grab a 30-day free trial of Live by Live Plus, and you'll get unlimited skips, commercial-free music, and all of the podcasts and live streaming events you can handle. Visit livexlive.com/podcast1 to learn more and start your free trial.
Second date update.
Look, I'll be honest. Anytime somebody comes on our show and says that for a date they did dinner and a movie, I silently criticize them.
Why, Jeff?
I can get behind that.
That's a
I'm with him for a first date. It's a horrible idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Basic and quiet.
You can't talk. You don't get to know the person.
Hey, I can always talk, bro.
Well,
Test me.
Well, you know what? I really do need to stop judging, though. Because on the other hand, anytime one of our listeners tries a really creative first date, it always seems to go worse than dinner and a movie.
That's a good point.
Like, hey, let's print out the local sex offender list and go around to all their addresses and let's see what we see.
Okay.
Could be romantic.
I hope I didn't try that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
No.
It never seems to go quite as well in
Scavenger
practice
hunt?
as it does in your mind.
Weird the mood wasn't set on
Yeah.
a sex offender date.
And maybe that's how one of our listeners, Nick, is feeling today, that he should have gone with a more classic first date idea. We're here about it now. Nick, welcome to the show, man.
I don't want to ask.
Hey, how's it going?
Please tell me you didn't do the sex offender scavenger hunt.
Or you weren't found on this list.
I went original with this one.
Okay.
Even more original than that.
We'll hear more about your non-traditional date in a second, but first, tell us about the girl that you met. What's her name?
Her name is Brittany, and I met Brittany on a dating app, and it went pretty good. I mean, we had talked for about 3 weeks on text and like on the phone and stuff.
That's good, actually. That's
you guys
pretty long.
Yeah, you guys even had phone calls.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are acting like it's strange that I would talk to a woman before I go on a date with her.
I only call you if I don't even answer my mom's calls. Yeah. Like, I have to really like you.
Especially if you FaceTime, too. That's a whole other level of, like, making eye contact. I mean...
Yeah, Nick's more old school, like more traditional with his romance, clearly. You know how to court a woman first.
I love how that's old school.
Yeah, like actually speaking to them directly.
You're right, though.
But so that's nice. You had 3 weeks of correspondence. What did you end up doing for a date? I'm trying to use
You're also old
I'm
school.
using his terms.
Okay.
I invited her to a dinner party with some friends.
Oh, so you're going in hot. You're just introducing her to your friends right away.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't really mean for it to happen like that. Like, I didn't want them all to meet her at once, but Brittany and my schedule just was not linking up. Brittany and me were not having an easy time getting a date together.
Okay. So,
Okay.
I mean, how did you prep her for a dinner with all your friends?
Oh, I didn't prep her for it.
What?
Oh, no. That's probably the problem.
Did you tell her that your friends were going to be at this dinner, or you just invited her over to dinner and it's like, surprise, here's my entire social circle?
Definitely the second one.
Oh,
brutal.
No, yeah, that's
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I mean, even if she knew she was coming to that sounds bad. But a surprise, it's like...
What did she say? When you guys, I mean, did you just walk into somebody's house or was it at your house? Paint the picture for me here.
Yeah, we got a lot of questions.
It was at my house, so I was cooking up a bunch of food, and she showed up late.
Oh, she was late.
So I was just about ready to, like, plate and everything and get going.
Oh, it was that late?
Oh, so you were, like, people were sitting down at the table ready to eat.
Not quite there, but they were close. They were feeding frenzy around.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Awkward.
Well, and she didn't
that's really
realize that she had to be on time, like that there was, because you didn't tell her, right? That other people would be waiting on her as well.
No, I didn't. I thought she'd show up on time. It was a mistake. I didn't prepare.
So she shows up late. She goes to your door. Like, what happens?
So she came in, and everybody just wanted her attention, and it was just, it was a pig pile there. Everybody wanted to meet her.
Oh, no, they like swarmed her at the door.
Totally.
I hope they'd be subtle, but obviously
they weren't like, he's bringing her date. Ah.
Okay, so she comes in, and your friends are all about her. How does dinner go?
Dinner was a nightmare, man.
What?
Really?
Why?
So we're there, we're sitting around the table, and everybody's plated up finally. And then my mom showed up.
No.
Wait,
No.
so she's meeting your friends and your mom?
I did not invite my mom to dinner.
Oh, what is this, a movie? This is amazing now.
Oh my God.
At this point, because you had been talking to Brittany for 3 weeks, so I feel like you may have a little bit of a sense of how she was doing.
She was just kind of quiet too, but I couldn't keep an eye on her the whole time because I was dealing with my friends.
Yeah.
So clearly this isn't going the way that you hoped it would go. How did the night end?
I mean, I made a pretty good dessert, and, she didn't eat much of it, but I was just in a little temper tantrum when my mom showed up, and I just basically browned out.
She put
Browned
you in the
out?
Okay.
It's like not fully black.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we got you.
So it sounds like you just wish that this night never even happened and you want a do-over, a total do-over.
Exactly.
Okay.
That makes sense, man. I want to do over for you. And slight recap.
Yeah, I want to brown out this entire first part of the call, but we'll play a song, we'll come back, we'll call Brittany for you, and we'll try and get you a second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
A lot of times after a listener calls in and tells us about a really bad date that they went on, we'll try and reassure them like, hey, it's okay, We've heard worse things happen on this show before.
Yeah.
But honestly, today I'm not sure if we have.
Oh, no.
Don't tell him that.
Because Nick emailed us and he told us about a dinner date that he threw with all of his friends and didn't let his date know that they were going to be there. Surprise!
Yeah, that's the first strike. That's only the first strike.
Hey, you're going to meet everybody and me for the very first time. Then his mom showed up uninvited and acted kind of cold towards her. And to top it all off, she left after barely touching his homemade dessert.
Oh.
And
was that the worst?
that is,
offense?
that was the worst part in my mind. But Nick, I'm assuming she didn't do any touching of you either at the end of this whole thing.
I mean, we did a hug. It was pretty congenial.
Okay.
That's not a sexy word for a date.
Yeah.
Congenial.
And what's happened since? Have you tried to reach out and she's just not hitting you back or what?
I mean, I texted a couple times, but I don't like to flood the gates with text messages.
Totally.
Right.
That's good at least, bro.
But-
Sometimes that's the problem in itself. You're like, hey,
And
what's
she's
up?
just ghosting. She hasn't been clear on where she's at.
I wouldn't call it ghosting, but it's somewhere around there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if
Cold.
any of
She's
this
like
is
limboing.
sounding good.
No.
Yeah, there's nothing that stuck out that I'm like, hey.
I know,
Yeah.
but what I do think is good is that Nick, you realize that there were some mistakes made and you want to redo. And I think most people will give you a second chance.
Yeah, you're not oblivious, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying for, but we'll see.
Are you cooking a meal right now, Nick? Is that what I'm hearing in the
Do you
background?
smell dessert?
No, that's me spinning a spoon in a cup of coffee. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
yeah,
okay.
Multitasking isn't your strong suit.
Yeah.
So if you could just stop
He's
that
like,
for a
I'm
second.
in the middle of a breakfast party right now.
All right. Why don't you try and finish up your coffee real quick? Meanwhile, I will dial Brittany's phone number and we'll try and get her on the line, see what she has to say, if she even answers, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Maybe
All
put
right.
your phone on mute while we call her.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Get all the cream and sugar in now.
I know.
So we
We
can't hear you.
need to try and make as little
Noise.
as little noise, as little possibility that something's going to go wrong during this call. So here we go. Good luck to us. I'm dialing the number right now.
Hello,
Hey, is this Brittany?
this is.
Hey, Brittany. My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
Hi, good.
Hi.
Hi, Brittany.
Oh, hi.
Good morning.
What's going on?
That's my co-host Brooke. The whole team is here. Jose, Alexis, and I. We're all calling you to do a second date update today.
Okay, you don't know what that is?
I know second date updates,
Okay.
but who's doing this?
Okay. I see.
Who's
All right.
All right. Yeah. There's a guy that emailed us trying to get a hold of you. His name's Nick.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of the
Yeah.
reaction we thought might happen.
Yeah, like that was probably one of the weirdest, creepiest dates
Creepy.
I've ever been on. And so now that there's a radio station calling me, I'm just like, do I need to change my address? What's happening?
No,
What?
don't.
No.
It's not that bad.
We
but,
don't have your address, by the way.
Yeah.
I asked.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't know what she thought was creepy about it.
Yeah, we didn't think creepy.
So we talked to Nick before we called you, and he said that the date didn't go quite the way he hoped. He mentioned that he surprised you a little bit, and looking back, he thinks maybe it wasn't the best idea to invite you to a dinner party with all his friends.
And not tell you about it.
Yeah.
Did he use the word friends again? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
all
He
his
said it was a
friends.
dinner party where he was cooking for everybody and you just showed up and you didn't know that all his friends were going to be there.
Well, that's not the whole story because his friends are his pets.
What?
What?
They're not people?
What do you mean?
No. I get to his house. He had like a chef hat on. He was cooking.
A chef hat in his own home?
He said he had like a hat and an apron on.
I thought he was joking.
Yeah,
I thought
me
that
too,
was a
actually.
joke.
Me
Like he
too.
literally had a chef hat on.
I'm even happier.
Yeah. And he had 5 to like 7 pets. And he referred to those pets as his friends. Mind you, like dogs, cats. Like I got in the door and they like practically jumped me.
No wonder they
Wait,
all
so they're alive. It's not like stuffed pets.
No,
It's like
but remember
real.
remember we said they all stormed her? They all wanted to like
So it's a
be with
bunch
her?
of dogs running up to you and like
cats?
jumping up on you.
Yeah, and like they're cute dogs. I love animals.
Oh no.
But the fact that he kept referring to them as his friends, and I was like, okay.
Okay.
Party.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
He said dinner party like you were all sitting around a table together. With
There was an iguana on the dinner table.
No.
Are you joking?
I'm sorry if I'm not allowed
It's
to swear.
fine.
You can swear.
This is
Oh
shocking.
God.
I'm not even kidding, you guys. At one point, I texted my friend. I was like, I think that I'm on a date with Ace Ventura's son.
I'm imagining like birds flying around,
Okay.
ferrets running around.
Wait, did you say
I'm
it?
sorry. He did not tell us any of this stuff. He just
No.
said friends. He
Yeah.
didn't mention any animals.
It's
at the
like
table.
I'm shocked, so I can't imagine what your reaction was.
You know, again, like I love animals, but I'm like, do you have human friends?
Yeah.
Nick also said that his mom showed up
That's
halfway
what I was
through.
wondering. Is she
What-
human?
That was the craziest part because he told me that his mom had passed away, right? She
What?
passed on.
Wait.
And that he had a sense or a feeling that she had shown up in spirit.
Oh. But
Okay.
I'm a lot for
speechless.
it's sweet, but it's a lot for a first date.
Oh.
And he said, Mom wants to know how many men you've been with.
What?
Okay.
Oh, mom's
Yeah,
coming in
so-
hot. Not even what's your middle
This is a
name?
lot.
Okay, she's a more traditional type mom.
I thought I was about to get pranked or something, but then at the same time, I'm like, it was just so bizarre that I just needed to get out of there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am interested to know the answer to his mom's question.
No, you are
and
not. That is
maybe
none of
we
your
can get to that in
business.
just a second. But first, I need to tell you that Nick is actually on the other line listening.
Oh,
And,
God.
Yeah, and he wants to talk to you.
Sorry.
Nick?
I mean, she asked those questions. I didn't really want to tell her, but
That's what you come in with.
Nick, you left so much out of your story.
I mean, there's a lot. I told you there's a lot going on. It's a wild house.
Very wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So the iguana is my friend's animal.
Okay, and didn't need to
Okay.
clarify that, but glad we did.
But
Yeah, I take care of animals sometimes when my friends go out of town for vacation, and I'm booked.
Okay.
Nick, did you hear how shocking this all was to her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty eye-opening.
I mean, maybe you should talk to her about it a little bit because she's obviously taken aback.
Brittany, how you been?
You know, I'm good. I am great. I don't really have more words than that.
Do you want to get dinner out somewhere sometime? Hector has returned, so I can leave the house again.
Who's Hector?
Is that the parrot? Which one is Hector?
The iguana owner.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
okay,
human.
I
He got his
see.
iguana back.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Brittany, on the bright side of this, clearly he has, an affection for living
Yeah.
things, and he knows how to take care of
That's a good point.
people or
Yeah.
things.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure.
I mean, do you have any questions for Nick that you need to have answered?
Oh, God.
Yeah, actually, I do have a question about the whole, conversation with your mom being there. I mean, dude, you totally made that up. Come on.
That's not a question.
My mom's parrot does live with me. because my mom's parrot outlived my mother. So sometimes when my mom's parrot talks, I say my mom's talking.
Oh, so you
Wait,
think she's
and you
talking
trained
to
your
the-
parrot to ask dates how many men they've been with?
No, I did not train the parrot. The parrot was trained by my mother.
Oh, so
I mean, here's the thing. That question has no, it doesn't matter. Why would you even ask that?
I completely agree. I need to stop listening to my parrot's Morse code. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean, that's just a very misogynistic parent.
Yeah.
It's not very polite.
Thank you, Jose.
I mean, there are certain people out there, I'm sure, that would love a date with this guy.
Do you mean people or pets?
Or people
Well,
who need a pet sitter.
Somebody I'm sure is interested.
Absolutely.
And Brittany, we're hoping you might be that somebody because we will offer to send you out on another date with Nick.
A regular one.
And we'll pay for it.
You guys, that's so sweet of you all, and I appreciate the gesture, but this is a hard no.
Okay.
Well, sorry we couldn't get you another date, Nick, but hey, if you ever have another dinner party with your friends, we want to go.
Yeah!
Okay?
Let's go!
Oh,
Please,
definitely.
I need to witness this in person.
I want to
Tell
see
your
it
mother
too.
to be there, too. I want to have words with her.
I want to talk to the parent.
One of my buddies who lives on Wallaby Lane is going out of town in a couple months, so that'll be an exciting time.
What's that?
Very specific. I don't know.
Wallaby Lane?
Tell them to come, too.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'm just saying my year of hot is back on. Big time. Hey, it's Brooke from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. That's because I've discovered Armoire. It's amazing. It's designer women's clothing rental service, okay? So I'm wearing a new outfit every week. I've never been more in love with my closet. You've got to try it out. Armoire is giving up to 50% off your first month, plus 2 free bonus items to try out first. This is how you get the deal. Go to armoire.style/Brooke. That's ARMOIRE.style/Brooke. BROOKE. To get that 50% off your first month of clothing rental from Armoire. Oh my God, you're going to thank me. Try Armoire today.
Second date update.
I feel like super important when you're first starting to date someone, you need to be able to keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
Like, after a good first date,
Yeah.
you need to see him again sooner rather than later.
Pacing is key.
But not too soon. Not too
Yeah,
long.
you can't wait too long. Though.
Yeah, because if you wait, the spark could fizzle out or somebody else could swoop in.
Yeah,
or in my case, your mom calls and asks, why aren't you going out with that person again? I've already FaceTimed them twice and sent multiple pictures of you as a baby.
Oh, now they're not going to call back even if you want them to.
That legitimately checks out for Jeff.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Yeah.
Your mom messaged me at 2 a.m. the other day.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. An old video of you.
Oh, did you get that too?
Yeah. Oh, you
I got it
too?
too. Yeah.
I didn't.
And you're not even a romantic interest for
Yeah.
me. Just imagine what it's
we're
like.
not talking about us on
Oh,
air.
yeah, not yet.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
anyway, Isabella emailed the show. Isabella, I'm hoping your mom isn't involved in your dating life like mine usually is.
Yeah, not so much.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you're lucky, Isabella.
You have a chance then, huh?
Well, we want to hear all about your romantic ball and how we can keep it moving. So tell us about it.
That was
What
such
the
a...
heck was that, bro?
That was pretty much the smoothest transition I've ever done.
Okay.
It's a romantic ball.
Yeah, where are you
Oh, I
at
kinda
in
think
The ball of romance.
with the ball?
What is going on?
Well, I just went on a date with this guy named Jason that I met on an app.
Okay.
And it was a pretty good date, like first date all around. He had this interesting idea to go to this place that I've never heard of before. It's like a hole-in-the-wall place, but it's where you just drink and play a bunch of board games.
Oh, that's so fun.
Dude, I just think
Board games,
different
huh?
is good. It doesn't, like I said, board game sounds
Try
boring,
that.
but anything different, like a different theme of a bar, a different, like the axe throwing
Yeah, like-
bars.
Okay.
My husband and I once tried to do a board game bar place, and we walked in, and it was way more serious than we were expecting.
Oh, no.
We were expecting, like, I don't know,
And if you were saying it's serious.
checkers or something. It was like one of those where it's like, this is an 18-round game where you make up things, and there's, I don't know.
It's like Risk. Or
Yeah,
like,
totally.
Or
And I'm
Dungeons
like,
and Dragons.
this is not
Okay,
our
Brooke, you
scene.
know this isn't your dating life segment. This is about Isabella.
I'm relating, Jeff. That's
Okay.
how you relate.
You were
share
saying
similar
your
stories.
experience wasn't very fun. Isabella, how was yours?
Well, this place was a little different. Like when you go in, they make you fill out a survey about your personality.
Oh, board games
What?
and surveys?
Yeah.
Talk about hot.
She liked it though.
So it did seem kind of weird.
Yeah, it's
What?
different.
Why would they need why would they need to know your personality?
Because they want to pick a board game for you based on your personality.
So like me, I would get like, what's it called, the rat trap game?
They would kick you out.
Mousetrap.
Like, no.
And then, someone else would get like, sorry.
It's like the algorithm in real life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you filled out that. What board game did the survey come back and tell you to play?
Well, they were picking out really weird ones that I'd never heard of. Something about tadpoles and
Tadpoles?
yeah, just weird game. So we just went with, a classic Taboo.
Taboo.
I would have gone Hungry Hippos, but that's just me.
Is Taboo fun to play with only 2 people?
We had to make up our own rules a little bit, but it was kind of a good way to kind of learn about each other a little bit.
Okay. Can you explain really short what Taboo is? Because I don't think I know.
So, I would pick a card and then try to get him to guess the word on the card by not saying certain words.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I know
right.
this
I remember
game.
that one.
Okay, I played this.
So it's
I just didn't know the
like
name.
you need to guess Christmas, but you can't say Santa Claus, candy cane.
It's
whatever.
like charades, but you're using talking.
So, yeah, it was pretty fun. And then we made a little bet.
Oh,
bet.
that's cute.
Okay.
What was the bet?
We were like, whoever loses the next round has to go around and bust everyone's tables, their drinks and their food.
That sucks.
I love this because it also helps the bar. That's really fun. I love it.
And it's embarrassing.
Yeah, you're like, sorry, can I take your plates, everyone? That's really fun.
That's a good bet.
Who won?
I won.
Nice.
Okay,
and now we get to the reason why he's not calling you back.
Yeah.
It's like I worked a 10-hour shift.
How did he handle losing? Was he a good sport about it?
Well, he actually seemed to kind of enjoy it. He was a really good sport about it, and he was kind of laughing and going around. And so the waitress was super happy, and she just came to sit with me. And
oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was fun. But then when he came back, he made a new bet and said the next person that loses has to kiss the other person on the cheek.
Okay.
And then the mouth, and then like this.
Well, I mean, at least that one's kind of romantic and not just embarrassing.
Yeah, and it's cute.
And it's cute that he did on the cheek. There's not a lot of pressure for that.
He's not being a weirdo.
So who won that bet?
I won again.
Okay. So he had to kiss you on the cheek.
Yes.
Good.
But whenever he went to kiss me, I kind of turned, and then so we kissed on the lips and stuff.
Yes, that's the best move ever.
Isabella, you broke the rules.
And then they kicked her out.
Was it cute?
Hey, lady, you're out of here.
Okay. Was it cute? Did he like that?
Yeah, it was cute.
Okay.
This all sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds super fun. You connected. You guys laughed together. You shared a kiss.
Doesn't sound like a date you've ever been on before.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Afterwards, he texted me and said he wanted to see me again. And so I was like, yeah, me too.
Okay, so that same night he texted you that he wanted to see you again.
Yeah.
Also that's good.
All right.
So that's a good sign. But then he had to head out of town for a week. And then when he got back from out of town, we made a plan to meet up at this bar. And we'd only been there for about 30 minutes. And he was kind of acting weird. And then he said he had to leave again. And then all of a sudden, he has to go out of town for a couple of more weeks. And he doesn't know when he's coming back. And it's all kind of weird.
Like he doesn't know when he's coming back?
Yeah, he's just iffy.
Okay.
I do know I do know of people that have jobs that will send them out and say, hey, look, we don't know when you're coming back.
Why wouldn't he just say that if it was
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think? What's your theory?
I mean, part of me thinks he's meeting up with another girl.
Yeah.
So how long has it been since you last saw him? Since that last date?
It's been 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
Oh.
So you guys, I feel like you've had 1.5 dates because that second one sounded like it was so short that it doesn't even fully count.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the window you're talking about, I think that window's a week and a half.
Yeah.
Now you're out of the is the
That
chemistry
romance
vibe.
ball is slowing down to
Let's not
almost
go back
stop.
to the ball.
We're gonna kick the ball and we're gonna try and
Kick
get this
it.
romance going again,
Can we
full
kick
speed.
it away from us?
Well, we're gonna kick it in the direction of love.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully she catches
The metaphor works.
It doesn't.
If you don't think too hard
Just
about
give
it.
up on
We're
it.
gonna keep the ball of romance going with your second date update. Next.
Second date update.
Knight to bishop 3.
Oh.
Left foot red.
Huh?
Professor Plum in the library
Okay.
with a lead pipe.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. The board game's not traditionally considered a sexy first date.
Yeah, but that lead pipe got me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And for Isabella, she was able to make it work when she went out with a guy named Jason, and they played... What did they play?
Taboo.
Taboo.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, sexy in itself, just in the name.
Yeah.
But after the date, things have been cooling off a little bit. Jason has been in and out of town, hard to reach to figure out how to get that, because I've gone on 1.5 dates so far.
Yeah.
Hard to figure out how to get that second full date in, and she's hoping we can help her today. Isabella, how you feeling?
I'm kind of nervous, but excited.
Okay. I mean, it does sound like his interest is waning. If he's like, oh, I'm just out of town,
Yeah.
TBD, you know, like no information. So maybe this can get it back on track?
I just kind of want to know what is happening. And
Yeah.
like, I'm fine if he needs to go, but I would like to know why or just what's going on.
Right.
Okay.
And I feel like you've invested enough time and energy that you deserve that answer.
Sure.
Well, this is the good time to ask all those questions. We're going to call his number right now and see what he has to say, okay?
Okay.
And if not, there's always Professor Plum for you. So let's just dial the number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Yo, is this Jason?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hey, my name's Jeff from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey.
What?
That's
Yeah,
Brooke. Not
that's
Jeff.
Brooke. My co-host.
Came out of nowhere.
I just wanted him to know that it wasn't just Jeff on the phone.
yeah.
You know, it's like
Probably good to tell people.
There's like a bunch of people on the phone.
Yeah, we're a
so
whole show.
you know radio stations? There's hundreds of them all over the world.
Yeah, I know radio stations.
Okay,
it
well,
kind of sounds like you're talking down to him right now.
well, Jason,
There's
we're a really, really tiny one.
Okay.
Not super respected in the industry, but we have 4 people on it, Alexis, Jose, Brooke, and I.
Yes.
And our show kind of specializes in doing dating stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm actually reading a lot about dating, and I'm trying to get better at it. So it's actually kind of cool you're calling me.
Oh, really?
Hey, perfect.
Oh, that's cute.
that's
You're
cool.
doing like little self-help books for reading?
That's awesome.
Well, so like I've been watching a lot of like relationship experts on YouTube, and I'm trying to do this new strategy.
What is it?
Oh.
What's your new strategy?
There's this one guy, and he keeps talking about the difference between attraction and desire.
Okay.
And he's like, you can be attracted to someone when you're with them, but the only way to build desire is to spend time away from them.
Oh, like absence makes the heart grow fonder type of
Yeah, exactly.
approach.
I'm just warning you. I've heard this, and I've spent like 5 years away from my ex. She still hasn't come back. So don't let him
Really
wander
trying.
too far, buddy.
So that's something
I'm
that
just
you're
kidding, though.
you're trying to practice in your life?
Yeah, so there's this girl I've been hanging out with, and I've been telling her I've been having to go out of town on business, but I'm actually just here at home,
What?
Wait, what?
Whoa.
just so I can let the desire build, you know?
Dude,
Wow.
no, I don't
Oh.
know. That's not.
Hold on, that's kind of impressive. Do you
No,
even have a
it's
job that
not.
you travel? Because it sounds like you're an important person, too.
Well, I mean, I work from home, but
Yeah.
she doesn't.
Oh! But
He's
that's kind of,
making it up.
Okay.
But
But-
it sounds cool.
But you're telling her
Jason.
that you're going out of town because that makes you seem like, ooh,
Unavailable.
I'm unavailable and you should desire me.
To get a hold of.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like making her want what she can't have. And
Okay.
Okay.
Not
That's
it,
interesting.
man.
How do you feel like that strategy's working for you?
I mean, she keeps trying to hang out with me, so it seems like it's working.
Hey,
Oh,
that's good.
That's interesting.
Still hitting
Jason,
you up.
you can't just lie about where you're going to be. That's not what the advice is, man.
Well, I mean, but I have to come up with some reason for why I can't be
Yeah.
hanging out all the time.
You can't just say, hey, I'm going to be at home, but I don't want to hang out
You
with
could go like
you.
a day. You don't have to go like weeks.
Exactly. Exactly. Like you have to keep like momentum in dating. And it seems like you are giving big long stretches of time in between where it feels like to these women that you're probably feels like you're ghosting them.
So did you call to just like harass me about my strategy here? Or, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
We're trying to get it to work a little bit better for you, Jason.
Yeah.
We want to help you is really what it comes down to, I think. And I don't know, you said that you're like currently trying this on somebody. Do you mind if we ask her name?
Her name's Isabella.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Isabella.
I get it now.
That is so weird. Because, Jason, you're not going to believe this.
Oh,
I
wow.
think everyone will.
But there's an Isabella on the other line right now that's been listening to this entire conversation,
man.
burning with desire to talk with you.
We just burned up.
Wait, what?
Hi.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
This is kind of not cool.
We blew it.
This isn't in his books.
Yeah.
How does he handle it?
Load up your YouTube page and find out what to do next, Jason.
Oh my God, Jason, it is cool because she's interested in you. She wants to see you.
Yes, your plan is working.
Well, now I'm a little bit weirded out. This seems like a game.
I mean, now
Is this
now
a
I feel
game for
stupid,
you?
but no, I mean it's not a game. It's I like you, and I was trying to get you to like me too.
And do you think that's a good strategy that you learned from YouTube?
I mean, well, you called a radio station to find out what was going on with me, so it seems like it worked kind of, yeah.
Can't argue with that, Isabella.
Oh, Brooke is blushing and is so defeated right now.
She
You
called
should see
us.
her face.
She thought that you were like cheating on her or something,
True.
dude.
Yeah, true.
She thought you had like a second family somewhere.
Because she wants him so bad.
We only went on one date. I don't know how I could have been cheating on her, but
You kind of went on 1.5 dates from what Isabella told us.
Yeah, why'd you leave a half an hour into that second date, Jason?
Yeah,
well, I thought it would be a good way to build anticipation for the next date.
Oh, no, you don't do it.
You didn't even have any plans that night?
It doesn't sound like you guys have 1 million subscribers like the guy I'm following on YouTube, so
That's true.
I don't really need to take it from you.
Oh.
Well, you are
Well,
the
then
one getting
take-
girls calling you.
Take
bro.
it from Isabella. Isabella, are you enjoying him pushing you away?
I don't think your YouTube guy is very smart. I mean, is he in a relationship? Does he have a girlfriend?
He has several.
Oh, wait, okay.
Oh,
That's your role model?
Look, you weren't supposed to hear any of this. If you hadn't been on the line, things would be going great. You'd still be eagerly anticipating our next date.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But she'd be confused, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider that going great.
I mean, look, I just have to wait 2 more days to get your desire to the peak level, and then I was going to make plans with you.
Oh.
Make what with you?
I said make plans.
Okay. I thought
Make
you said
pl-
catch
okay.
plans. I
After
was like,
almost
what the-
3 weeks.
Okay.
Well, he was almost about to call you, Isabella, so in a way, you jumped the gun.
Ooh, clingy.
Yeah, you're messing this up for both of us.
I actually, Isabella, I think this is kind of sweet. Like, he's obviously taking this advice maybe a little too literally.
Yeah.
But he put in a lot of effort to try to get you to like him.
Because he likes you.
Yeah. And I think that's the sweet thing. Like, you just need to be yourself, Jason, not listen to some YouTube dude.
Possibly, but honestly, this is working. The evidence is apparent.
Yeah.
Well,
I
let's
mean, obviously, it's kind of working on Isabella because she does seem still interested, but how many other women are you doing this to right now? Is Isabella the only one?
No, yes. No, I'm not doing it to anybody.
No, but yes.
Isabella's the only person I'm seeing right now.
Good. That's always good to hear.
I don't know if seeing you counts if I haven't seen you in like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess it's not really.
We have the power to change that for you
Yeah,
because
we do.
we will offer to send you guys out on another date, and we'll pay for that.
I mean, I always wanted to go on another date. I just had to wait a
You
couple
were
days.
waiting.
Will you
But you have to
promise?
stay.
Yeah, we promise not to leave.
Yes.
During the date to heighten
Yeah.
her desire or whatever your goal is.
I think I can. I just need to watch the next video in the series to figure out.
You didn't finish
What-
the series before you tested it?
What
I
to do
don't
on
know.
date 3?
Okay.
Oh, this is painful.
But he's saying yes to another date. Isabella, are you still interested?
Well,
It sounds like he actually likes you. He just doesn't know how to handle it the right way.
Exactly.
I'll give him, at least he's putting some effort in, dude.
Which most dudes don't.
okay, yeah, it is kind of cute and kind of funny, but if you ditch the YouTube and whoever this guy is, then yeah, I'll do another date.
Yay! The YouTube videos totally work.
Okay, well, there you go. And Isabella, I just thought of something funny that you could do. You could leave halfway through the date now and have him burning with desire for you.
This is called toxic.
It's a cycle.
It's called love, the romance ball of love, and we got it back in motion, everybody.
All right. Enough balls.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know, we can hate on it all we want, but in the end, Jason's strategy to get Isabella actually worked.
Technically,
Barely.
it did.
Create separation to build up desire, and she called us, and then we got him another date.
But listen, if she didn't listen to our show, right, and she didn't know we were there to help, they would have never gone out again. I mean, honestly, like she would have just lost interest and just let it go.
You don't know that.
I'm just assuming, Jeffrey.
Eventually, I'm just saying.
It's a terrible strategy.
Maybe there's something to this strategy.
No, don't do this.
If we go off the air for 2 weeks, what's going to happen, Brooke?
God, I'd get a really great couple nights of sleep.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like I'd feel really good.
But our listeners might want to listen to us even more. We build up the desire to hear us.
Okay, pitch that to management. See how that's going to
Okay,
go.
screw 2 weeks. How about 2 months
Whoa,
off the air?
2 decades.
No show for 2 centuries, and then we'll come back.
The long, slow play.
That's right.
I like it. Yeah.
We might try it.
Look,
but-
we're already getting texts in of people who want us off the air for
That's
2
right.
decades.
It's
I'm sure,
working.
You're
sure
supposed
that's
to
why.
be telling us to stay.
Anyway, remember, if you want to get a second date update, or if you want us to leave the radio forever, email the